Hi, I'm Dr. Doug. I am a wellness coach and a fitness trainer. I want to talk a little bit about wellness coaching and fitness training. You know, wellness and fitness, for those who are not well and not fit, requires lifestyle changes. That means habits. Habits can be there a long time and difficult to change. That's why you need a coach or a trainer. However, habits are temporary. They can change. That's the good news. It's not in your genes. And I'm telling you, osteoporosis is not in your genes. Don't buy that. Okay, let's talk about osteoporosis, which means weakening of the bones. Now, it can be prevented and it can be cured. First of all, I said it's not about genes. Well, it's not about aging either. I have seen studies where older men build muscle and they tested it and it's true. If you're fairly healthy, you can build muscle and bone and connective tissue. Of course, they all three to go together. You don't just build bone. You build all three because it's all one mechanism. I want to caution you about something. There are no supplements or foods that are going to strengthen your bones. If you have a diagnosis of osteoporosis, it's not going to happen. It might help just a little bit, a little tiny bit, but it's not going to do the job. There's nothing you can put in your mouth that's going to take the place of your unhealthy habits. Patients that I have seen who've come to me with osteoporosis usually have one of two unhealthy habits, or both. Right? Number one, they're not lifting. They're sedentary. They sit on the couch. They don't lift. I mean, lifting includes climbing upstairs, right? Carrying babies, carrying firewood, carrying water like we used to do in the Paleolithic, right? Carrying anything, lifting anything. It doesn't have to be iron. It can be slow calisthenics. When you do slow body exercises, that builds muscle too. Okay, but they don't do that. The other thing is they're hurrying. They're busy all the time. They've subscribed to this American doctrine of busyness is next to godliness. It is not. There's a time to be busy and a time to not be busy. When you're not being busy, that's generally when you're building bone and muscle. So this constant hurrying, constant overscheduling, you know what? All that creates friction inside. And friction burns tissues, not just bones, brain, and all kinds of other organs and tissues. We have all kinds of problems. That's a symptom of autoimmune diseases, which I'll do another video on at some point. But you can't build bones if you're constantly hurrying. And I found a recent study, on how sleep actually helps you build bones. I'll post that link in the description below. And that makes sense because it's only during sleep that you really build anything. The heat has calmed down, you see. The yang has calmed down, and it's yin time. It's quiet time. That's when building takes place. So people that don't get enough sleep, they're not going to cure themselves of osteoporosis. People are overscheduling, running, and moving fast all the time. Move fast, think fast, work fast, talk fast, move fast, drive fast. This is not helping at all. It's creating friction inside. Too much friction cannot allow construction of anything. Okay. Well, I want to talk about hormones too. I almost forgot. Yeah, women, when they reach menopause, they have hormones and a lot of heat flashes, right? This is American women. This is not normal. It's American women who have heat flashes because their lives were full of heat before they went into menopause. Normally, that doesn't happen. Normally, in all times past, for a lot of other women in the world, when they reach menopause, they don't have these heat flashes. So they don't have bone loss. Okay. So now lifting. And how much sleep do you need? Or is it 6 hours? Is it 7 hours? Is it 8 hours? Is it 9? The numbers don't count. What matters is, do you wake up feeling refreshed, or do you have to drag yourself out of bed to the alarm clock and force yourself to get busy again? This is not going to work. You're not going to build bone by doing that. You have to change that. If you're working 2 jobs, which a lot of people are these days, you have to make time for sleep and rest and stop moving fast all the time. What about lifting? You don't have to be in the gym all day, every day. Every day you should be doing something intense, but all you need is intense, brief, and infrequent. The heavier you're lifting, the better. Right? And only once a week per muscle group. So if you want to train with me, I'll set you up with a program, a training program, where you will be in the gym maybe 3 times a week. We're doing something, calisthenics, 3 times a week. Divide the body into 3 parts and just work each muscle and each bone once a week. And you will find that you will get results if you combine everything correctly. If someone is overweight, I recommend that you lose weight before you start building, because you can't build and lose weight at the same time. But you want to lift anyway because you want to maintain what you have, so that when you reach a healthy body fat percentage, then you can start building and you don't have to start from scratch. So, well, that's all I have to say about this subject today. If you want to talk to me about it, go to my website. It's a really interesting website. Send me an email. Let's talk about it. See what we can do. See what we can come up with. This is Dr. Doug saying have a great day. I'll see you next time.